Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, I don't like that. It's a weird color. Let me fix that quickly. There we are. How about tonight? Got back nearly 2 hours ago. I should have started streaming an hour ago, but I didn't. So I'm gonna stream till 1 from now. It's fine. About an hour or so. Quick stream. Won't be able to stream tomorrow though. I mean, I could potentially stream if I, like, depending on certain stuff. But yeah, we watched a movie last night, and as you can guess, we watched Fast 5, the final one out of this 5-movie collection, and it's dubbed the Complete Collection. Yeah, it's not like, even watching it, they tried to make it its final bout, you know, final bout something. Like people from every other movie comes back, you know. We got Raymond from Too Fast Too Furious. We got Tej from Too Fast Too Furious. We got both Mia and Dom back, and Brian from the first movie, and then Fast 4. Then we even got Vince back as well, which was sick as. And even the end credit scene gave us fucking Eva Mendes' character, and she's not back in any other movie that I know of. Whoops. And like it does feel like it was Fast and Furious' final movie at the time. And it is a sick fucking movie. It really, but it's so different to every other Fast and Furious movie so far, because there's only one race, and the race is between Dom, Brian, Tej, and Roman after they steal the cop cars. But there was gonna be another race, but they just didn't show it. It was meant to be for a comedy thing, like, you win, you get my car. I win, I get your car. Type shit. And they cut to them winning the car. I'm looking up why the fuck is Fast and Furious 4 called Fast and Furious, and not Fast 4. Because they dubbed Fast and Furious 5 Fast 5, and they dubbed Fast and Furious 7 as Furious 7, then Fast and Furious 8 as Fate of the Furious, which makes sense. Anyways, it does feel like a final movie because they do a heist to get 120 million each, and there's some random amount of people, and they would get 11 million at the end of it. Then in the race, it was like, let's do $1 million race. Whoever wins, they get $1 million. And Dom let Brian win because we found out that Mia is pregnant. So, like, you know, of course they're gonna give Brian and that more money type shit. The only thing is that Letty isn't in this movie, but she is at the end, like the mid-credit scene. It shows that she's still alive. I don't know if she's mind control. I don't know if she comes back Fast and Furious 6 or 7. But guess what? It turns out that what I remember what Fast and Furious 5 was actually what Fast 6 is. Because I remember Giselle dying in Fast 5. No, it was Fast 6 Giselle died. And Han dies after that. Also, we got the two Mexican dudes. I think they're Mexican. From Fast 4 as well. Speaking of that, we also watched Los Bandoleros last night before the movie. You can watch it before Fast and Furious 4 because it gives you an idea why they're doing that heist to get the fuel. Because like, what the fuck are you getting fuel for, and how are you selling it? And they steal it and they give it to the Dominican people. But you think they're doing it for free, but then they get cash? I don't know. Anyways, it's a decent look to see how Han got involved and how deep Letty and Dom's relationship is. Because Letty finds him in the Dominican Republic, kissing some hookers. But then she doesn't care, which is weird, like crazy. But then, yeah, it's a decent short. There's no action. There's some driving, but there's no action. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's decent. But then Fast 5. Oh my god, it's dubbed the best Fast and Furious movie, but I keep on saying every movie has been totally different to the last, and that's probably what it's going to be like after this. But this, like, no racing at all. It has the titular characters back, and they drive throughout the entire movie, but they don't race. And I guess that's what Fast and Furious has always been about, not just about street racing. Otherwise, then Too Fast, Too Furious would be like Tokyo Drift with different actors, you know? But then again, everyone saw Tokyo Drift as a spin-off movie, not a main title. So yeah. But it's fucking an amazing fucking movie. Like, it doesn't feel like it's 2 hours long. That's the thing about it. Fast 4 felt like it could finish in 4 different fucking parts. Speaking of that, I didn't say, but in Tokyo Drift, we saw Ice Cube's daughter, the one from 22 Jump Street. She was in it for like a split second. I was like, is that her? Then looked into the fucking IMDb and it was her. Crazy. Anyways, yeah, Fast 5. Very, very fun movie. It brings in Hobbs as a character, and we see him tracking down Dom, baddest motherfucker, like most wanted and shit, same with Brian. But then at the end, because the people in Rio, they kill The Rock's team, Hobbs' team, so he actually teams up with Dom to actually, not with the heist, but to just kill the Rio dudes. And yeah, I don't know if they team up initially in Fast 6 or not. I don't remember Fast 6, not gonna lie. I think I've seen it maybe once, or just the ending, not the entire movie. Because I remember getting I remember getting Fast and Furious 1, I think Furious 6, I don't remember, and Spider-Man 3 from my buddy when they In 2013? No, it would have been in junior school though, not 2013. So ages ago. The DVD's out there, so I can... Let me get it. Let me get it. This version. I think it is the exact same version that is in this one. Yeah, it is. It's the exact same thing. I would love to get Too Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast 4, and Fast and Furious 5. I would love to, but I don't know. There'll be so many movies then back to back. Anyways, it's a very fucking sick movie, but it's completely different. People are talking about how it evolved into be like the Avengers, you know? I really don't know what Fast 8, Fast 7, 8, and 9, I don't know anything about. I know that, Deckard Shaw, Jason Statham gets introduced in Fast 6, I think. Or was that Furious 7? Maybe Deckard Shaw's brother is the main bad guy, or is that at the beginning of the movie? I don't fucking remember. I will talk about it tomorrow. Shit, I'm gonna be able to talk about it tomorrow night, can I? I'll try to stream tomorrow. I will try to. Don't know if I will be able to, though. Because I'm watching Fast 6 tonight. But yeah, amazing fucking movie. Like, seeing the chemistry between Roman and Tej is fucking amazing. Seeing Dwayne Johnson fighting Dom, like we've already knew The Rock for a while as a person, and seeing him fight like a Vin Diesel type person, or Dom, who's deemed to be like a very strong like fighter and shit. It's crazy. I'm gonna give this movie a whopping 7.5 out of 10. It's not an 8 out of 10 for me, because it got like a bit confusing, the story, like why they... I know they stealing money to live off for the rest of their lives, but it's nothing personal or anything. Like, sure, Vince dies on this one, that makes it personal, but they were just on the run at the beginning of the movie because they broke Dom out of that police thing. And speaking of that, this movie opens up in that that police bus heist thing that they ended the fourth movie on. Like, what I'm wondering is that, did they shot that entire sequence for Fast 4? Or did they reshoot it for Fast 5? Who knows? Anyways, that's my review on Fast and Furious 5. Or Fast 5. I think everyone just calls the movies now. I think people call them the first movie Fast and Furious. They call the second movie Too Fast and Furious. The third movie Tokyo Drift. Then the fourth movie Fast 4. Fast 5, Fast 6, Fast 7, Fast 8, Fast 9. Or they call it Fate and Fine, because it's F9. Anyways, let me continue the game. Hopefully fucking my Ubers don't cancel me. Cause Uber drivers are so fucking annoying. Driving, because they want to drive like longer than like 15 minutes to get more money, which I get, but like, why do you pick up someone knowing where they're going yet cancel? Like, I never understood that, and it happens so many times. Sometimes like I'm waiting 15 plus minutes just to get an Uber, Luckily, only those have happened in when I'm going home from work as opposed to going to work. And you're wondering why. You'll probably be like, why don't you just drive? Well, I don't have a license too. Why the fuck would I? No, it's just too much of a hassle. Because also, like, if I drive, that means there's another car park being full. Oh, you don't want that car park being just reserved out for the people who work there, do you? How would you be able to park, you know? Brown. I don't know how many I'm gonna do tonight. I can probably do 3. 3 back to back. What the fuck? See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and we are back with another LEGO City Undercover free play! That is correct, we are here for special assignment number 8, the Colossal Fossil Hustle. That's kind of fun to say. And it can be found on your map, labeled as the Uptown Museum. And we'll probably sing about that here in a little bit, but we're going to grab some collectibles as this is the free play, including a red brick for the Super Break and Enter. Before we move along, let's go ahead and talk about Rex Fury. We need to make sure we have Rex Fury available, and if you don't, make sure you check out our Preparing for Free Play video. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and turn on the red bricks that we have found so far. And hey, Thumbie wanted to pop in real quick and remind you that we do have quick links down below in the video description for all of those collectibles. So, hey, if you're just here for that red brick, or maybe you need one of the police shield pieces, go ahead and click those links down below and make it happen. So, again, we want to make sure you have Rex, because there are quite a few strength
handles in this level.
or strongman handles that we need to rip open, and if you're all ready to go, let's go ahead and choose Uptown Museum. We might sing a little bit more on that, but hopefully not. Change into Rex in the criminal costume section there. So instead of using the old robber Chase McCain, you gotta have
I just called Sheriff Huckleberry, and he told me that he hasn't seen you in hours. Where are you?
A lead came up, Chief, and I think it points straight to Rex.
So, not only have you ignored my orders, you're probably about to take something expensive again. Are you sure this is connected with Fury?
Yes. Vinny's asked me to get the museum's robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex for someone. It can't just be a coincidence.
That does sound like Fury's style. Alright, I'll let you follow this one, McCain. But if it doesn't lead to Fury, then that T-Rex won't be the only extinct thing around here.
What do you mean? You gonna kill me?
switch over to Rex, and we do show you how to do that a couple of videos back. If you guys want something specific, if you want a specific video for that, that's right. If you want me to say specific one more time, let me know too. But hey, we want to basically make sure that you know how to change over to Rex, because it was a little bit different than your usual character purchasing and selecting. But check it out, he does have a crowbar though, so we can go ahead and rip open this door, which is going to be helpful for a couple of reasons. One, because there's a piece in there needed for a switch we need to pull, but another item that we're going to pay attention to is going to be in the back right hand corner, up on the wall at a funny angle. There is the notice that was labeled as Police Shield Piece 2. That is because we get some other things first. So don't worry about that. We got all 5 of those quick links down below for those T-Rex posters. And hey, that may be what you're needing. So feel free to click on through those or just hang out. We'll go ahead and use our grapple to go ahead and let loose the old F1 car here, which almost takes out the bad guys coming to pursue us, but no such luck. However, we will go ahead and take out those bricks and build them up into a dino.
Whoa! Can't believe I almost got ran over in a museum.
Dispenser here in a minute, but first we want to switch on over to our Farmer Joe. That's right, we gotta pull out our whole watering can here and water the first of 5 little flower pots here. So you can see 1 of 5. We got another one coming up soon, and again we have quick links for those. And hey, you probably noticed that actually has Police Shield Piece number 1 labeled there, and that's because we get all 5 of those watered before we find any of the other Police Shield Piece things. So you probably just saw a little notation there indicating that although we do have the red brick for unlimited dynamite, it only works in the free roam. Not really sure why they did that to us, but they did. So we'll go ahead and grab some dynamite and make it back on over. Check this out. We're gonna slam dunk it in there.
Bang.
And blow up this silvery grayish blocks here that what's it do? Well, it gives us a few bricks to go ahead and complete. I guess it's I don't know, you know, this is a steam engine. I'm assuming that's like some sort of charcoal fill. That's a weird tool going up there, but we won't ask too many questions. We'll just watch that choo-choo get out of the way. And look at that, we've got another thing we can slam and rebuild into the first of the carts here. So quick reminder, quick links, which usually means that there isn't a collectible for a few. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and destroy the next box in line and build up what appears to be some sort of a scissor lift. And while we're doing that, we grab some studs and we get that Real City Hero requirement. So we've got the studdage requirement for this level thanks to our 2 and 4x red brick multipliers. And hey, you probably noticed there is a super brick inside that little cove there. Well, come back and get that in a hot second. Basically, we have to go up top and work a little magic to get, well, we have to actually get some sort of, it's like a crystal of sorts, and we press it in that thing for a key. I'll show you how to do that here just real quick. First, though, let's go ahead and switch back on over to Farmer Chase. And watch this. We're gonna, watch them little daisies, watch them grow up. That's right. Next up, we're gonna switch on over to our construction edition of Chase McCain. Now, I should have destroyed that big engine or whatever that is blocking our view there, but essentially what I did was just walked up and repaired that fuse box, and check it out, it actually revealed a couple of things, and what it really did is it took away the electricity for this doorway here, so now I don't get shocked, and I can get inside there with my crowbar and find that mummy character token. So that's the first of 2 character tokens. We'll go ahead and get the other one here in a minute. Now I used the color gun dispenser there. Actually I didn't, I have the super color gun brick on, but if you need to, use that color gun dispenser and go ahead and paint that other spot on the wall back there, which actually gives us that crystal I was talking about. We can take it down and slam it into that press. The press gives us the key opens up the door, and we grab that super brick. And look at that, we've got over 200,000 of those buildable bricks that we're gonna actually need here in a little bit. We get some more though. We do get some more. So we just keep on stacking them up because there's no stopping us. But hey, once we use that super color gun, or actually I guess it's not super. Once we use the color gun back there and actually change that node on the wall, it actually also gave us the box that we needed to move over to the old base plate. So we put that. Finished up the old oil rig thing. I'm not sure what that gun back there and actually changed that node on the wall. It actually also gave us the box that we needed to move over to the old base plate. So we put that in place, finished up the old oil rig thing. I'm not sure what that even is called, but it actually shot us up to the next level, and that's all that matters. So once we're up here, we're going to go ahead and flip the switch on the far left side, giving us access to this underwater RC car. It's a little submarine. We'll go ahead and drive this bad boy on over, and look at this. We have some pretty handy little mitts there. We're going to go ahead and grab this super brick and bring it on back over to the Halo area. And once we do, it actually takes us back up to Rex. We're going to flip that switch one more time, and watch this. I guess you might not have been Rex. It takes us back over to our character. How about that? All right, it drops it like it's hot. We're going to go ahead and collect it. And booyaka show! Although it should have given us 1,000 of those buildable bricks because we have the 2x multiplier and it gave us 2. So next up, we're going to follow the path all the way to the far right, which actually leads us right to the next little watering spot. So pull up that can, man, and make it happen. And look at that. We got 3 up 5. 4 is actually just right here on the left-hand side of the super builder. To the right-hand side of the big pirate ship. However you want to look at it. Look at that. They grow all up. And although we probably should have gone and grabbed that super brick in the back right, we're going to go ahead and build up the old Yellow Devil. So that's right, spend your 20, I think it was 20K, and get your...
Be an exciting new building material, as strong as normal rock, but 6 times lighter. Until someone pointed out they'd been weighing them on the moon.
We probably should have gone and grabbed that super brick in the back right. We're going to go ahead and build up the old Yellow Devil. So that's right, spend your 20, I think it was 20K, and get your build on and check it out. It blows the ship on over for us, so that's nice. Yeah, so once we get over here, we've got a couple of things going on. Oh, look at that, I'm going to run back and grab that super brick. Make my way back on down to the pirate ship. Now you got a couple of options here. We're going to choose to do this kind of a funny order here, but it'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. So we're going to climb up the ladder, and guess what? We're going to finish up the watering spot. So here's the 5th and final one. It's going to give us the police shield piece number 1. And hey, look at that. Right next to us is another T-Rex poster. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and target that bad boy next. That's right, it doesn't matter what you use to shoot him down. The astronaut has a gun that works pretty well, too. But, hey, we have fun shooting the eggaroonies out of the old chicken. So, hey, we got a couple more of these posters on the backside. They're easily missed, kind of hiding behind those sails on the pirate ship. Take out both of those for 3 and 4. And then before moving on, we want to actually address this cannon, this weird spot on the wall here. It's kind of a funny spot, so we blast it open with the cannon, and we collect that ancestor vehicle token. So, to the air. Next up, we got Police Shield Piece 2, 5 of 5, which means it's going to be another one of those T-Rex posters. This one's kind of hiding, too. Now, there's kind of a decoy down below us here, and this one's kind of a funny angle. I don't know why it took 3rd time's a charm, I guess, but hey, we'll go ahead and collect it. Now, again, they said there's a decoy down below us, right by the door. There's this poster, but you can't shoot it. We'll come back to that later. It's not really important. Tried to dupe us, man, and it kind of fooled me because I wasn't sure. I actually tried to take it out in my original run. I was like, oh, it's got to be one of them. But all right, we have dropped down into this left little museum exhibit here, and inside we have used the scanning or tracking ability. Sorry, I don't know why I always call it the scanning ability. I'll get better. I promise. We're almost halfway through the series, and I'm still messing that up. So maybe I will get better. But we followed that tracker all the way over. We grabbed the piece, which gave us the bricks needed to build the teleporter. We teleported transported ourselves all the way over to the far right exhibit here. Flip the switch, and then, of course, match up those two dials in the back. And once you get that, it opens the hatch, gives us the air needed. We'll ride that up, and check this out. Now, we had the super color gun brick on. We could have just shot that and rolled out. We probably didn't need to do all that exhibit stuff at the end there, but just in case you don't have that red brick, we wanted to show you how to get that color gun dispenser. Now, once we advance into the next room, we are immediately attacked by a handful of security guards, so make sure you go ahead and cuff and stuff them. We found that, again, using that counterattack, the triangle or Y button is going to be good. Why, you ask? Well, because you're playing on the Xbox. Oh, terrible jokes. I'll try to keep those to a minimum as well. But, all right, we've got another tracking ability. Look at that. I actually said it right. We're going to follow that to where the old X marks the spot. Inside that is kind of a, ooh, look at that. There's a little hidden hatch. Kind of reminds me of the old show Lost. I missed that show, and I would love to see a Lego version of that. I don't care if it's a Lego Dimensions pack or something, but Lost would be awesome. You know, get to play as Freckles and Sawyer and all those people. But, hey, we've lifted that hatch. We found a little feather there. We're going to go give the old tickle, tickle, tickle to the Stegosaurus over here. He smashes that back window open.
That isn't a T-Rex.
Actually revealing not only a stick of dynamite, but another security officer. We take out him, grab that dynamite. Actually take it right to where that green arrow is indicating. Slam dunk it into that barrel and watch it go kablooey. I actually try to lure this other security guard over here, and I do. I gave him the old belly bounce, and hey, where'd you come from? Oh, that's right, he must have been inside the old security room there. Take both those guys out with a little bit of cuffing and stuffing, and look at that, we've got this new switch over here. We'll go ahead and flip that switch, which actually is pretty important. Actually, we won't be able to get the final police shield piece if we didn't open this hatch up, because it actually gives us access to 4 mini games up top. Now, each one of those mini games needs to be completed, and I have to be honest, I don't mean to throw my guide writer under the bus here or anything, but we had some issues with that, and I'll address that here in a minute. This was another one too. On my guide, it actually told me to take out the tail, the black thing by the tail. Now, there was a black kind of, I don't know what it is, some sort of a pole or something that was holding up the head of the dinosaur bones there, and so you have to smash that and carefully make your way up. I highly suggest using the astronaut, because you can fall right off the backbones of that dinosaur, and it makes it hard to get up there and grapple that point. Now,
Oh, must be not made yet.
I kind of made it look easy, but hopefully it'll be easy peasy for you too. Once we get through this weird cinematic scene where we do not have control of Chase, we finally get him, we'll drop down and pick up the old Silversmith vehicle token, which wraps up those. We've got all of the vehicle tokens for this level now. Alright, I made a mistake here. Now, it's not often I make mistakes, but I did these out of order. So essentially there are 3 pieces we need to
Where is the T-Rex? If I ran this place, it'd be right in the middle, being all roar.
find and actually bring back and complete a dinosaur in order to get the red brick, the super brick, and enter red brick. Now, I actually did these, like I said, out of order here. I should have gone down and ripped the other two strong handles open first. That would have given me the next police shield piece.
I found a lot of super bricks. Maybe there's something I can build around here.
But instead I messed it up. I thought I was doing a good thing here, but no such luck. So, okay, here's what you need to do for the other two pieces, as well as for a police shield piece. So there's two strong handles, one on either side of the glass that we broke to get that silversmith vehicle token. We're gonna go ahead and pull those open and look at that. Gave us the old police shield piece, but it also dropped the two needed pieces for the build on the left-hand side. So you just simply grab this, follow it over to the arrow where it's indicated, and look at that. We got horns, we had some sort of a tail from up above, and if you're just getting here, somehow you click the quick link. The last piece, the third piece for this red brick is actually right up above on the left-hand side. It's not the totem poles, it's not the green arrow, it's right up on the left-hand side. I can't remember what is actually inside that one, but moving along, we'll go ahead and make our way over to the far right side, and for a brief second, you're gonna think that we're in a Geico commercial, but nope, it's not. It's just the caveman character token, which actually wraps up our character tokens for us as well. So, woo to the who! We're gonna go upstairs and take out the final security guard and make our way over to the first of 4 mini games. Now, there's kind of this little side spot here where you need the construction suit to go ahead and fix this fuse panel, which allows us to get inside to another exhibit. But I gotta be honest, I don't know why or what's in here other than some studs. And as it turns out, I fixed that and I can't even get in there. So that's weird to me too. I'm 99.9% sure that should have opened as soon as I fixed that security panel or that fuse panel there. So here is where that other piece was, and look at that. Ooh. This is where the other piece for the red brick was, that is. So it's really not anything. It looks like it's an exhibit in progress, and oh, look at this. We have actually found the box. So this is what was needed. So I was 0.1% wrong there because I was 99.9% sure that fuse box should have completed it, but it turns out it doesn't. So you're going to need this box to go ahead and get that one open. But again, I'm not really sure what it does for you because there's nothing else in there. Now, however, it might be related to the fact that maybe you have to get all 5 of the mini games completed. Even though there's really not a mini game in here, we just kind of smash some stuff and collect some studs. Look, there's nothing in here. Yeah, just some studs and some of those buildable bricks, which, hey, if you find yourself, not able to complete, like, let's say you've completed all 4 of the mini games and you still cannot, like, it hasn't given you that police shield piece, well, make sure you go and move that box over and open up that gate, and that might be it. That might be what you need. So, all right, so on the far right side, this is the first of 4 kind of mini games slash puzzles. I almost call them Mizzy games. So this one, you have 30 seconds to actually match the left and right spinning wheels to the left and right icons on the Sphinx. So left one for us, you can see it's one of the
Hey, I just reinvented the wheel.
I always forget. The right one's a beetle. We gotta match those up, and look at that. It's gonna go ahead and open the door and give us one of those large super bricks, which gives us 10,000 10,000, but because we have our multiplier on from completing story, we actually get 20,000 for that. So, woo to the who. Now, all right, here is where things got a little bit dicey for me. As I try not to do, I actually have to mention some issues with the guide, which hopefully have been fixed by now. But essentially, what is going on here is that in the guide, my info tells me to complete this minigame and this minigame only, and then I will get the police shield piece. So I thought maybe somehow I messed it up and didn't get the right stuff. And then I started reading it differently. And I thought, okay, maybe I need to match those dials to the Sphinx icon. Maybe there was an actual Sphinx icon that I missed. So I'm like trying to reset it, and that's not working. I'm like looking around, I'm like, this is not working out. So I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna restart the level because I'm thinking maybe I got hosed and like the game glitched out on me. So I think, no, let's go ahead and complete these mini games because we never did that. And I know that we're gonna get some super bricks for it, but we'll also potentially get some sort of a collectible. So hopefully we'll get that. So I make a mistake here. I actually so this next one, the totem poles. In order to complete this one, you actually have to match up the 3 kind of posters on the wall there with the 3 totems here. Now you can actually spin the totems around by accessing this gray panel here, and you can prevent them from spinning by standing on those pressure sensitive switches in front of them. So once you get it correct, like you can see I got the right one correct, it stays green. But I actually hit that middle one thinking I was close to it. And basically you just have to spin it around once and it'll reset it if it's not correct. So in this particular case, I just need to get this middle one all dialed in now. It just needs a match. You might have to spin it a couple, 3 or 4 times, but you should get it. All right, so technically that's 2 of the 4 mini games done. So we're going to make our way over to the far left-hand side and go ahead and take on the other 2 games. Now this room was just, it was good for some items. It had that box we needed to take to the crate on the right, or the base plate on the right, as well as it had the last item needed for that red brick down below too. So we're going to move over to the archer, or kind of the green arrow area here. And this one actually requires you to do the same. You have to smash and build up the exhibit, and then once it's all complete, go ahead and step over to the gray terminal and access it. Now, I totally messed that up and missed the arrows. For some reason, I being honest, I actually pushed every single button that there was available, and it didn't do anything. Now, you actually have to press and hold circle, I believe it is, to go ahead and shoot arrows, but I come back to that in a minute. So I go down to the caveman one, and again, I'm still not even sure that I'm gonna get this police shield piece yet. So I'm just kind of winging it, like trying things out. So that's why I said it got a little dicey. And as it turns out, this one you have to smash all 4 of those corners off of that round. And so we're creating a wheel over there. Okay, so you saw the edit there. I went from one character to another, and I messed that up. And all right, we're gonna go ahead and advance into this bad boy. And check this out. I missed. No, second time no go. Third time no go.
can stand up compared to MZ.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and we are back with some more Lego City Undercover. That's right, we've got special assignment number 9, hot property, also known as Lego City Fire Department on your map. Now, this is free play, so we're going to go ahead and grab all of those collectibles, including a red brick, couple of character tokens, couple of vehicle tokens, couple of gold bricks, and of course those police shield pieces. Now, real quick, we want to point out that you do need Rex Fury. He is going to cost you 1,000,000 studs, and we show you how to obtain him and what to do about all that in our Preparing for Free Play video in our Lego City Undercover playlist. Now, if you got him and you're ready to roll, let's make sure all of our red bricks are on. We're going to go ahead and show you all of the red bricks that we have accumulated so far and which ones we have turned on and off. The only one that doesn't really do us any good, at least this far anyways, is the unlimited Dynamite, as it only works in the free roam, and we are doing the free play. So, all right, helpful tip from Thumb. We got some quick links down below in the video description. Use those if you're in a hurry to get to those collectibles. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and choose the Lego City Fire Department on our map. And like I said, if you have not already, change disguises into Rex Fury, which is going to happen under the criminal section of our costumes there. Now, keep in mind, we have sped this video up ever so slightly, and we have removed all of the cutscenes that are not important to this game. Now, you probably already noticed, too, that we turned on the Super Color Gun red brick, which actually gives us the ability to use the correct color gun.
Hadn't we, huh? There is a shiny new uniform in the middle garage. If you can get the door open.
Color when using the color gun. That was kind of fun. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and skip a little bit of this shenanigans here, as we do not actually obtain the color gun itself, or actually the color gun dispenser. Now, as it turns out, you have to smash that box on the left-hand side, build the space crate, and do some other things, but we skip it. I actually kind of show you here. Well, I'm like, hey, just in case you don't have that. Which, again, if you're looking for that red brick for the Super Color Gun, use the free play, Preparing for Free Play video, that is, that we put together, and that should get you right onto it. Now, once you open up that middle area there, it actually gives us the fireman costume, which we already have. So we're going to go ahead and kind of skip that notion. It wants us to put out some fire. But we're going to wait just a minute. We're actually going to come over here and get one of the...
Oh no! Look! A raging inferno has erupted. Oh, if only someone put out the fires with an extinguisher. Gasp! Do you think you could do that for me?
First collectible. So at any second now, you're going to see it. There it is. Character token 1. Ramon Lopez Delgado token can be obtained by simply putting out the old hobo stove fire over here. That's right, there's one of those garbage cans that's on fire. We're going to go ahead and look that out and check it out. We've got Ramon Lopez Delgado. Now, we're going to go ahead and keep on keeping on. Next up, we actually have some shooting to do here. We've got the first 3 of 5 fire alarms that we need to take out. You can see the first one is in the far right corner, or above the right garage there. Second one is going to be over the first garage that we open. And of course, the third one and last one in this particular area is going to be right above the door that we axe open here in a minute. So we're going to move along and put out some fire over here, which will give us the, well, it's actually going to open up.
Well done.
We got a few things we got to do first, but it's going to open up this gate on the left-hand side. So we're going to put out the fire. It's going to cue us to the axe, which is then going to allow us to go smash open that door, revealing a valve wheel, and then we'll take the valve wheel and go put it on where it needs to be. And, oh, buddy, oh, a valve. So Woohoo! All right, we've got all these fires. That's kind of a funny angle sometimes. And if you notice too, I don't know how many hearts I had, but I walked right up to that fire, and that fire costume certainly didn't protect me from any fire there. So be wary of that. Now, you can see we've been directed to go ahead and use our axe now. So we're going to go ahead and axe. That's right, we got that door open inside. We grab a bluesy and that green valve wheel that we were just talking about. And oh, heavens, look at this guy flying around. We're going to go ahead and help him get down by turning off the old fire hydrant here. Simply walk up to the old green arrow, place the wheel on there by pressing the icon indicated, and then, of course, press the other icon. For us, it's circle twice. It's probably B for you twice. But look at all those blue studs. And luckily for us, we have the 8x multiplier turned on. So we've got tons of studs. We've got almost 250,000 already if we're not even out of the first little section here. So we've got that fire put out. We got the valve wheel put down. We got the hydrant turned off. He's going to go ahead and open the door for us now. And as we get into the next area, check it out. We've actually got the next couple of bells, or I guess they're not bells. They're, well, yeah, they are. They're alarm bells. And I was trying not to cue off the cutscene here because I wasn't sure, but I forgot you actually have to walk into that little halo-y area. But we go ahead and blast the fifth one, and booyaka show! We officially get our first police shield piece. That's pretty awesome. Now, we gotta find some sort of a box here to put on that green base plate. But before we do that, we're gonna put out a couple of fires here now. I was pretty sure that had something to do with a collectible, but I was wrong! It has nothing to do with a collectible whatsoever. It just gives us a ton of studs, so feel free to run into that halo-y area, and it cues the next little scene here, which, yes, this is kind of a cinematic or cutscene, as we call them. However, it is pertinent to what we're doing. We actually have to, we have to kind of order these guys around. We have to kind of be a little verbal bully for a couple of minutes here. We gotta go to the left, hey, no, go to the right. Look at that, fooled you! It's kind of weird how, I guess it's not. It lines up pretty solidly, but it almost feels like you're not exactly lined up with these. And hey, it switched to me. I'm pretty sure it went left, right in the story mode, and this time it went left, right, which is okay with me, but it's just kind of a little different. But look at that. We got them all lined up. 3, here we go. Woo-hoo. And we got one more buddy to drop down, and then, of course, it's going to cue us to go ahead and put out those fires on level 2 up there. Now, we're going to skip that real quick, and we're going to pay attention to that strong handle on the far right side. See that orange glowy handle over there? Well, we're going to switch on over to Rex, and we're going to rip that bad boy open. And let's see here. He's got his little beep-boop, and that's right. Here comes the old big extinguishers. And I'm telling you, we're going to hop on those and do some super squirting here in a minute. But first off, we're going to go over to the far right side and switch on over to Rex Fury. Look at that. Spam. And booyaka shout. We have officially ripped it open, and we got the extender vehicle token number 1. And hey, if you're not already, be our friend over on Facebook. That's right, we've got weekly contests and all sorts of fun stuff that goes on there. Most of our major announcements, like when we find out about a new game or something about a game, that's usually where we put all that information as, we don't necessarily vlog all of that stuff. We've tried some of that in the past, but you guys don't necessarily watch our kind of newsy, vloggy type videos. Seems like you guys are more interested in the gameplay itself, so that's what we focus on. Now, if you guys want to see more vloggy stuff here on the YouTubes, feel free to let us know, and we'll most certainly get into that. Who knows, maybe we'll get Reese doing a weekly news show or something. That would be kind of cool. On the other side of things, we certainly have lots of fun contests and things, like I said, stickers, Lego, all sorts of things. It's plenty of incentives to go ahead and check us out on Facebook and our other social medias as well. Instagram is a good place too. If you're not on Facebook, but you're
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Instagram, most of the same stuff is applied on both of those, as well as Twitter. Now, we don't do a lot of G+ these days, we got some other things too, like Twitch. If you guys want to see more of that, let us know. In fact, somebody recommended that we start streaming on Hitbox. I hadn't even heard of Hitbox. I had to go look that up. So, it's up to you guys to kind of help us, pave the way for what the future holds. I mean, we got a good idea of what you do like, but if you want to change it up or want to see some more things, let us know. Now, hey, there's that box we finally got. We placed it on the green base plate and gave us some golden bricks to get a ladder up to that second floor. Now, it's safe because we put out all that fire, and on the far right side, behind where that fire was, we're actually going to use Rex to rip open another strong handle, which, check it out, it's given us some sort of a handle itself. So we're going to take this bad boy and come over to the far right garage and
Build a ladder! Go on!
I hope my training's almost finished. Still gotta get to the fireboat. Then, once Vinny's got the boat, I can follow him to Rex.
placed it on the green base plate and gave us some golden bricks to get a ladder up to that second floor. Now, it's safe because we put out all that fire, and on the far right side, behind where that fire was, we're actually going to use Rex to rip open another strong handle, which, check it out, it's given us some sort of a handle itself. So we're going to take this bad boy and come over to the far right garage. In fact, we noticed that there was this vehicle up on the lift there, but this switch gives us the ability to drop it on down. That's right, come on down, fire tracker. You are the next contestant on Brian Gets Owned. Look at that, I'm stuck. How am I gonna get out? Oh no, I gotta ride this bad boy a little bit. And then look, yeah, so anyhow, I am not the greatest as far as driving some of these vehicles. The ones that steer kind of like a forklift, they are not good. The ones that have rear wheel steering, that's kind of fun to say, rear wheel steering, those are not, I'm not a good driver in those cases. I'm pretty good front wheel, and even if it's a rear motor, that's all right. Rear wheel drive I can handle. It's the rear wheel steering. All right, so, hey, we got all the way to the far left side of the second floor. There's kind of a tricky little spot there. You got to come towards the front of your screen to get your bling on one of those bouncers. Get up top and get your axe on. That's right, ask a couple of questions. Go ahead and make it through to the far side, which, usually we go and...
Quickly, hurry! It's almost time for Admiral Pom-Pom's nap.
Is this why there was a stinky fish in the pocket of my uniform?
Yes! Also, in case you get hungry.
Ugh.
Get that blue but we opted to not get that one this time. This one up top kind of played a little trick on us, but we ended up getting it anyhow. But check it out, we're going to go ahead and axe through this door here, and behind it we find some Dynamite. And oh, look at that, we've got a little Twitter notification there. Hey, we already mentioned Twitter, so go away, we don't want to see you anymore. What do you guys think of those overlays? Are they getting redundant and annoying at this point, or would you like to see more of them, less of them? Oh no, look at that, I tried to do my jet package and it did not work. Again, I'm asking you all. Because your feedback is crucial to what we put out. Maybe you don't like my voice anymore, and the mute button isn't efficient enough. You would like to see a version of these videos with no commentary as well. So, two versions of the same video, one with Brian talking, one with any suggestions you guys may have. We're going to be
come on.
And, with our quest for 100,000 subscribers, we want to make sure that the people who are around and who are just joining us get the content and stuff that they want and deserve. So, all right, we are all the way to the top floor, and we have used a couple of boxes. We broke them open, which revealed an RC point. We were able to steer that RC car in and blow up the silver blocks on the left, giving us access inside, which we can now pull out the fish we had stored in our pocket. I don't know if you were paying attention, but he actually mentions that about halfway up the building here. And yeah, we go ahead and we save the little kitty cat, and now we're going to make our way inside. Now, I have to be honest, that cat looks a lot like our kitty Emmett. I'm sure you guys have seen Emmett in some of our unboxings and other pictures and videos. But yeah, when you're all done, you've got all the collectibles, you're ready to move on. Go ahead and make your way through that doorway that has freshly been opened for us. And it's going to take us inside to what appears to be kind of a clone of Tony Stark's his little lair, his loft. Remember that? Through that doorway that has freshly been opened for us. And it's going to take us inside to what appears to be kind of a clone of Tony Stark's his little lair, his loft. Remember that from the Lego Marvel game? Yeah, this totally reminds me of that. But don't get sidetracked with my talk about that. Use your axe on the far right door and rip down that door and grab that red brick. That's going to be the old red brick for costumes, which I'm not sure how much good that's going to do us. It's always fun, but I think that gives us the mustaches and the old glasses, I do believe. All right, this next one here, character token 2, Jane Crosby. This character token was a victim of my infatuation with treadmills. If you watched our story, you probably saw I could not resist the option to run up and do a little running on a treadmill, as for whatever reason, I always wanted to test my skills and see if I could withstand the highest setting, and I was good, for the record. I was always fairly quick when it came to those types of things as a young lad. As an older dude now, I'm not sure I can hang, but anyways, I ended up approaching it, and I got that character token in our story. So, unfortunately, I don't actually physically collect it now, but you probably noticed that when we were loading into this level that we did already have one of the character tokens. Now, I kind of mentioned that in the very beginning that we get a couple characters. That's my bad, but I'm showing you where they are, so technically that's still valid, correct? Right? I mean, that's still right. We're still showing you where they both are. It's just not physically collected. All right. Who loved playing this at the local fair or carnival that came to town? This was one of my favorite games. However, I don't think I ever won.
Such a party pooper. Yeah, just because we got him the wrong kind of cake. And blew out the candle before him. And opened some of his presents. And congratulated him on his 50th birthday when he's only 40. And got him a Mother's Day card instead of a birthday one. And got his name wrong on it. I mean, what's wrong with that? He is so touchy. You gotta aim for their mouths, but only when they're facing you. Hey, you did it! Well done, man. That is outstanding.
What's going on out there? You people better not be enjoying yourself on my birthday. I better not see anyone smiling down there.
Once. There was always some old guy that would come down and throw a couple nickels or quarters, whatever it was, down, and he would always whoop me. I'd always have a great start, and somehow he would have that solid aim and bust that balloon before me. But, hey, if your balloon has been busted too, and you're looking for some help on things like this, head on over to our YouTube channel if you're not there already, and click that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. In fact, there's actually even a little icon down in the right-hand corner that'll allow you to quickly subscribe right here from this video. So, hey, if you have not already, I usually don't ask for handouts, but now would be a good time to subscribe. Now, all right, we've got 3 presents down on the bottom floor. The first one's on the far right. The next 2 are on the left-hand side by the old staircase. The fourth one, I almost said the third one. The fourth one is actually going to be up in the left office. And, of course, the final one is up in the right office. Now, I tried to, you see that? I tried to get a running start to jump up to that. Really what needs to be done here is you need to destroy all these tables and chairs. And over on the far right side by the old chief's desk, or office that is, there's going to be a tracker spot. Woohoo! I got it right for once. We're going to pull out our old iPad and follow the old footprints to where that X marks the spot. And check it out. It opens the drawer and gives us a key, which allows us to open the door. So, from drawer to door. That's kind of crazy. But once we get inside, we're going to smash that present. Now, you had to smash that once before, so you probably knew that one was there from our story version, as you need to go ahead and destroy that in order to build the boinger to get up and over. Now, I kind of use the little cheat method here. They kind of encourage you to use the old chicken hanging situation there, chicken flight, but we are not chicken flyers. We are jetpackers, so we use the old astronaut. We get all the way across. We drop inside the chief's office and make sure you collect that police shield piece, as it does not automatically collect for you. Did you notice that? Most of those automatically collect. That one, you had to actually walk up and obtain it manually. What? Putting all this work in and make us do extra work. Come on now. Anyhow, no, just kidding. Speaking of all this work, we want to give a shout out to WB for not only putting out a great game, but we also want to thank them for hooking us up with a copy of Lego City Undercover. Now, if you've been wondering what that hashtag WB promotion is in all of our videos and social media posts, that's because they hooked us up, and we are required to go ahead and tell you that. So we try to do it as much as possible without being annoying. And again, if it's annoying, let us know. But all right, check this out. We got some more fires to put out. Remember, I was putting some out earlier, and I was sure it had something to do with one of the collectibles. Well, I was sort of right in the fact that you do have to put out some fires. I was just in the wrong area. So we got the first of 3 in the far left corner, right in front of the old icebox there. Now, I get a little lost. I won't lie. I'm like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? But you know what the rule is. When in doubt and you are lost, smash anything and everything in sight, and usually you'll find what's next. And in this case, it worked out. It gave us another tracker spot, which we followed all the way over to the icebox, which the X marked the spot, gave us a little green handle here, which we slapped on, and now we're going to turn that wheel, get up top, and look at that. We've got some twirly poles to go ahead and get our twirl on. Now, we got a cheat here, and we could certainly move on, but there is a collectible spot down below we don't want to miss. Essentially, in the store, you actually have to drop down here and go do some stuff to turn off that fan to get, well, you have to get the color gun swapper in order to turn that off. In our case, we have the super color gun brick on, and it gave us the right color. Essentially, in the store, you actually have to drop down here and go. Do some stuff to turn off that fan to get, well, you have to get the color gun swapper in order to turn that off. In our case, we have the super color gun brick on, and it gave us the right color, so we were able to turn that off right now. But we wanted to put that fire out because we had not yet done that. That was the second of 3 fires that need to be put out in this area. The third one is actually going to be on the far right side once we get through this gate here, which is going to happen in just a hot second. So basically, that space crate over there is actually how you get that super color gun swapper. Actually, sorry, the color gun swapper. It's not the super color gun, but hey, and if you're not already following us on Instagram, as I already mentioned, we got lots of stuff over there. We got pond updates, pictures of our pond that we go visit every Tuesday, which is actually beautiful and awesome. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you checking that out. We got all sorts of stuff over there, contests, notifications, everything. So check us out. And yeah, speaking of checking out, we removed that cutscene there, and we're gonna go ahead and check out that last fire that's right there. Now, if you notice, I was kind of checking out that front left corner right below where that fire was, because that is where the final police shield piece is going to be. However, it's not there yet. You actually need to spawn this little raft over here before it'll pop up. So go ahead and smash the white and blue rafts in the back, which build into a boinger. Going over to your right-hand side, flip the switch, which drops the raft, and check it out. We have a little stud path that actually leads us back over to where we need to go. And essentially what we need to do is we need to
open that big door to get the boat out of here.
Leave it to me.
Like we have a choice.
Aw, I like him.
take out that color gun spot on the wall there, which, look at that, it's actually going to reveal the spot where we actually crowbar our way through the door there. And, but first, we're actually going to miss out on a whole bunch of studs, and then we're going to swim our way over. That's right, we got to get some tubing on here, and booyakashow! Magically, the shield piece has appeared after spawning that raft, and we are good to go. That's actually all the collectibles for this level. We do have a little bit of story to go ahead and finish off here. We have to rip open that door with our bar, and then we have to hop on into the squirter spot. That's right. We've got this super soaker in the front of this boat, and we're going to go ahead and fill up this tank, which is going to open up the door for us, and we're going to be able to roll out on our boats with foes. That's right, boats with foes. Boats with foes. Remember that? I was thinking a couple videos, you know. Anyhow, oh, check it out. That's actually going to take us to the final totals. As you can see, we got the red brick for costumes unlocked. We got all 4 of those police shield pieces. And what's next? What do we got? Oh, we got a character token for old Ramon Lopez Delgado. We got the extender vehicle token and the fire tracker vehicle token. Now, keep in mind, there was also another character token that we showed you where it was for old Jade Crosby. We also got the stun requirement, which, do we already have that? These shields. Oh!
I only needed 1.
You want to try and find a better deal, talk to Mason.
What's my line? On November 1st, Huntsville, Australia's biggest health insurance will increase their prices.
Okay. Compare, select, and save. With iSelect.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and we're back with some more LEGO City Undercover. That's right, today we're checking out Special Assignment 10, Smash and Grab Free Play, also known as Blackwell's Mansion Robbery. I'm not sure why they label them different than what they title them. It's kind of weird how that works out, but on your map it's going to be Blackwell's Mansion Robbery, but when you complete it, it's going to be Smash and Grab. Speaking of Smash and Grab, we're going to smash and grab all the collectibles scattered throughout the level, and it should be known that you actually need a strong character such as this beefcake guy on your screen here, Rex Fury. He can be found in our Preparing for Free Play video, and, well, that's assuming that you don't have him, of course. If you do have him, make sure you turn on all the red bricks that you've collected so far. We're going to get a pretty important one in this level. Yeah, that's right. It's the Stud Attract red brick, which makes things super easy as far as collecting studs go. It just kind of sucks them all to you like a magnet or tractor beam. Alright, so a quick helpful Thumbie tip. We have some collectible quick links down below in the video description. Feel free to click through those as you need. And hey, speaking of collectibles, look at that. We've got one of the vehicle tokens. So yeah, we actually have it labeled that we get two vehicle tokens. And we're going to show you where both of them are. So if you didn't watch our story video and you didn't already get that one, we're going to show you where to get it. If you need to, switch on over to the Rex Fury costume, which can be found in the criminal section of our suits. And hey, if you're not already, head on over to Facebook and be off with. It's a pretty good idea if you like free Lego and free stickers, or at least chances at things like that, as we do contests every Friday. So check us out. Hey, I've already talked my way through the first collectible. That's right.
I'll wait here and keep the engine running. Get up there, get the stuff, and get back down.
Okay.
So, hey, let's go ahead and pull out our construction suit.
It's weirdly quiet around here. Maybe Blackwell security guys are on holiday. Maybe not.
Next up is the red brick for a track studs. So this one, you know, you might think, okay, we're all done up here. We're going to go back to the right. No, we're actually going to go over to the left.
No one actually looks at these on the left, do they? Because I don't.
Don't take anything too valuable. Just find something shiny that Vinny will like.
Flip the switch on that. And speaking of flipping switches, let's go over onto the far right side and use our strong character to go ahead and rip open that orange handle and reveal what? Construction panel. All right, it's hammer time, I guess. Go ahead and pull it out and get your whammo on. And look at that. It's going to go ahead and...
If I was a secretive billionaire, where would I hide my vault? Oh, right.
Chase, some guys came out of nowhere and are after me. I'm trying to lead them away from you. Hurry up.
See?
Okay,
Now
I'll grab the
that's
stuff
a
and get
sensible
outta
place
here.
to hide a vault. Only one more layer protecting the vault. Uh-oh. Company.
I'm done. All I needed was the 2 characters in my brick.
New Google Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. You can easily edit photos with Magic Eraser in just a few taps. The Google Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, starting from $9.99.
Husqvarna Auto Mower. Freshly cut lawns without the work. No matter the size, shape, or slope of your lawn, reclaim your weekend. Leave the lawns to Husqvarna Auto Mower. The smart way to mow.
Hey, what's up, everybody? HTG Brian here, live with a new Lego game. That's right, we've got Lego Brick Tales. Big shout out to the devs for hooking us up with a copy. I just want to basically give you kind of an overview of what this game is. We're going to jump in and take on the tutorial and talk about our plans for this game. And then, probably cruise through the menus and things like that. Answer any questions you guys may have. I will do my best to answer because this is still a new game to me. But overall, very different, very cool. I checked out the tutorial last night. You can see I actually got a trophy already on the PS4 version. This is available for pretty much every console out there. Pretty excited to put this
How many videos did they have for, like, a Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Who knows? $140 videos they have for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. They're still doing, like, guides. I don't know why they're still doing it since everyone has completed the game, basically. If you wanted to get the plat and you either you've played a Lego Star Wars before or you played a Lego game before, you know what to do. And since there was basically barely anything, there was no 10 mini kits per level, it was only 5, so it was easiest to get. It was a Lego Brick Tales game. Oh yeah, that's what I found out today. You know that I watched Unisons when it dropped. Now nearly 3 years ago. It started like the 15th of November 2019, ended. What was it? 15th or 16th of November 2020. Well, I found out tonight or today because people were talking about it because it was trending since we're less than a month away for it to be its 2-year death anniversary for Unisana Ascending. And maybe 3-year birthday of it being alive. But then 2-year death anniversary. But the weird thing is about that is that if we were still watching Unisons, we'd have 30 videos still left and the stream. It's crazy. Yeah, but if you type Unis, Arnis, but a dot between the N and the US, you're on basically a Unis Arnis YouTube. You've got every single video, including its thumbnails, including the deleted and special videos. Scroll down all 360 plus videos, including the fucking live stream, and 2 versions of it. So if you really want to watch Unisonus again in an order, you can use that fucking website. I saved the thumbnails because I don't know. I don't know why I did this, but I saved every thumbnail to do every thumbnail as a pixel art, and I couldn't even finish one, let alone 350. That would have taken me fucking so long to do, you know? I kind of still want to do some of them, but like my god, like one pixel art would have taken me a good like nearly 3 weeks to do. That's if I only do a couple hours in one sitting. And if I do it every day. And it's like 3 weeks, and there's, what was it? 3 times 360? So it would take me theoretically 1,080 weeks. What the fuck? 1,080 weeks to years. So theoretically, it would have taken me 20 years to do it. if I got it with done, what if I do 2 times 360? 720 weeks to years. That's 13 years. That's still a fucking lot. I'm not gonna spend a decade of my life just doing fucking Unisana's pixel art. Bro, there's people that'll be born in 2020 that would have turned 15 when I finish that theoretically. Think about it. Think about it. Oh my god. But yeah, that's a cool thing. Like, if you want to watch your own designers, you can. Technically, the entire thing of it is that you wouldn't get it, type thing. Like, people who watch Unisana's would know it together. Watching. I mean, technically, I can remember majority of the Unisana's videos. Not maybe entirety, but like, just like how you watch a movie and you just remember parts of it a couple years later. Just like it. There's certain videos that I've only watched once in Unisana's that I still remember. You know? Doesn't help that I watch clips here and there. Okay, so there is a plat for Lego Bricktails. Why do they still release fucking FIFA games, bro? They should have just made FIFA 20 and made that like a game like Warzone, and it keeps on adding new shit. I really thought PlayStation Trophies was one dude. Okay, so there's a Lego Bricktails game that I think I may do because it has a plot. Maybe. I will play the next few Lego games. Well, at least get this game done, then play the Matrix games on stream. Like, the thing is that about how we, the Infamouses and these Matrix games is that I'm streaming them. Whoops. purely because I want to play them. I want to replay. Like, I had this idea that I would maybe stream it, but with no commentary or face cam. Just stream it from the PlayStation, of me just playing Spider-Man Remastered again. Like, every Saturday, since it's the day I don't stream. I only stream it like some days, like today in the past couple of weeks, because I've had assignments due days prior or days afterwards. I have an assignment due Monday day, but I'll be doing it tomorrow after work. And I may stream tomorrow depending if I get this thing done. It's an essay for a music video, so I need to get that done. But yeah, I just thought about it, like just lay down in bed from like 2 hours maybe, just 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. just play a game. Just for laying in bed playing a game, because I haven't laid down in bed to play a game in so fucking long. Last time I think I did that was in 2018 for like Bioshock, and I was Spider-Man for the first time and all that. Like, back then I platinum games and played games just for me. But that's also why I wanna play these Matrix games, because one, I've never played them before. I know what the games are like because I watched my brother play Path of Neo. But I want to play games just and not for the sake of getting trophies. There's so many gamers that legit don't care about collectibles or don't care about trophies or anything. And I want to get into that mindset where I can play a game and enjoy a game without needing to get the plat. But it's always cool, if I really like the game, I will get the plat type thing. It's a hand-in-hand type thing. If I like a game, but if there's extremely hard plat that will make me hate the game, which is a couple games in the past that have had that happen to me. Infamous, the first game, had a hard trophy in it. All the stunts were probably the most annoying trophies I've ever done. There's 23 stunts in it. One of them's called Red Lightning. It's a very hard fucking trophy. Oh yeah. And what was it? Sonic Unleashed. The reason why I got Sonic Unleashed and played Sonic Unleashed to get a plat was because I enjoyed Sonic Generations and I want to play another Sonic game, so I played Sonic Unleashed. I didn't do them back to back though. Speaking of that, I probably want to play Sonic Heroes on stream eventually, because I got the Xbox version of it. I could stream it on the Xbox, or I can get the PlayStation 3 version and stream it on the PlayStation 3. It depends which one I want to do. PS3 one will have better graphics though, guaranteed. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed, like, that made me, like, platinuming that game made me hate the game. But I would replay it, just for the story alone. But the thing is with Soul Sonic games, that, like, you come back for the story, but the gameplay isn't like the story at all. And some games feel lackluster like that, because it's at the end of the game, it's just a racing game. Sonic. Every Sonic game is a racing game, start to finish. Same with, like, Mario, but Mario has some, like, good fighting elements to it. I've yet to... The only Mario game I've actually got into and played a lot was Super Mario Bros. Wii and the DS one, even they were the same game. I want them to... They've released Sonic games on PlayStation, so why... Please let them release a fucking Mario game on every console. That'd be crazy. Because there's that part of, like, my childhood I didn't get, because so many people grew up playing, like, Mario Galaxy 2, now Mario Odyssey, then we got, what was it, Mario 64, and some Mario Karts, but and Mario parties, but I never got that. The only Mario games I've ever played growing up was, as I said, Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario Kart Wii, again, which has the DS version, which was the same fucking game, basically. And since it's weird. Every household had a Wii, but not every household has a Switch. Anyways, I need to hop. I need to hop the fuck off and watch my Fast and Furious movie. I don't know how long it is. It's probably 2 hours, like how Fast 5 was. He's online. Oh! Cousin's online. He's playing Stray. I still need to play Stray. Stray seems like a very, very, very fun game. I saw Jacksepticeye play it for his first video. What did he play? What's that? A month ago. What did he play? He hopped on a couple days ago. Who knows? Well, yes, it did. Like, I want to see how common the trophy is. Like, cause there's a couple platinums that have rare platinums, and if it's a rare platinum, you can get it easily. Like, Infamous Second Son has a rare platinum, and Marvel Spider-Man has a rare platinum, and they're the most common platinums overall. Like, guaranteed, guaranteed, it was like 99% of the players who own the game got the plat for both games. It's crazy. Stray. Let's see that. Let's see it. That's ultra rare though. But that's the PS5 version. Is it on PS4? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Also, I want to get into fucking less than an hour, and he goes to Tsushima. The fuck? Did he double up a plat? Oh, I need to play Ghost of Tsushima. There's a lot of fucking games I want to play. After, like, I have this Crusade thing, which is the finish up the Lego shit, then back into Borderlands, because there's more games there, and also all the Resi games I want to do. I want to do all the God of War movies, all the Marvel games, which includes Deadpool, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, and even X-Men Origins Wolverine, that has a plot to it, and some other X-Men games. There's a couple Fast and Furious games I would want to play, and some Transformers games I would want to play. But then there's other main titles I have heard about but not played, like the Uncharted's I still want to do, the Last of Us games I still want to do, the Ghost of Tsushima I want to do, the FromSoft games, which is Bloodborne and Dark Souls, I still want to do, like the Crash trilogy, including the 4th game, the Spyro trilogy. Like, there's so many fucking games. Like, my list is endless now. Like, if I want to play a game, there is a game for me to play. And the thing is, there's a couple of games I can replay for a plat if I want to, like Miles Morales. We got, again, Lego Marvel 1. We can get Skywalker Saga in, which I probably want. And also fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, which I fucking pre-ordered, but I haven't played yet. Which I gave it to my brother for him to play. Then I was annoyed that he still had it and got it back from him. But I still have yet to play it. Because I'm like, oh, I'll play it when I'm done the Crusade. But then, fuck, like, oh, there's so many games. There's so many games. Sure, some games are quicker and easier than others. Like, the God of War games, you can get the plat done within, like, within 10 hours. God of War 1, 2, and 3 you can get within 10 hours. Ascension's longer. I think Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus are longer. And 2018 God of War and Ragnarok are long games. But I think I also want to get into fucking like Gran Turismo games, but not with the controller, but with the proper driving setup, because those are always fun. Like driving like artificially within a game is always fun. Like there's a shit, and like will I platinum a Gran Turismo game? Probably not, but I still would want to play them. Like driving it within a video game feels better than driving in real life for me, because I don't feel a sense of danger. Now it is. That song, I still need to write the lyrics for, but that song is gonna be fucking released in just over a week. I still need to write the lyrics. Woohoo. I need to fucking retrack some shit. And I still need to fucking write the 2 solos I planned for it. Fuck. I think I'll do that tomorrow after the assignment, but on right after stream, I don't know, depending. But then again, I could still do it on Monday, depending if we're shooting that day or not. Because like, why do I challenge myself to fucking write songs for uni assignments when just like I'm proud of what I wrote. I always am. But then again, it's gonna be boggled down to like my shitty vocals and the shitty mix, and like it's a beefy tone, but it's shit for the recording. Then the drums sound tacky. Then the bass is not even audible. Like, ugh. Why do I fucking... Why do I do this to myself? Like, I wanted to make the riffs be cool. And that's what that is. But, fuck. But then again, that song is so fucking powerful though. I can easily say that would be on the potential fucking record. Oops. Oops. Ah, fucking. 9 movie collection. Damn. Then what are you for that? Okay, they made Fast 5, like... Okay, I get why they did that. Make it to be like a same design. But then again, that's the supercharged version, but I want to see the original design. This movie came out in 2001. But this was the 2009 redesign. I want to see the original version. So that was the original version. It's similar, not too different. And that's the redesign, 2018, or the recent. Because I would only get make a collection of a movie franchise where it's the original design for each year, not a collection design like how my Resi ones have. Or even some other. That has to be it. Tokyo Drift, 2006. Is that really the 2006 version? No, it couldn't be. Nah, that's the redesign. That's the 2006 redesign. Oh. That's the recent redesign to fit together with the franchise. And 2009. Okay, then that makes sense. Is that the redesign though? Or is that the original version? Don't know why I'm obsessed with this. I just want to see what they are like. Yeah, that's the version I have. So did every movie did they release a brand new like 6 movie collection, 7 movie collection? Yeah, I think this is the OJ design. I guess let me pull him out, bro. Let me pull him out. I honestly should have pulled this out when I was reviewing the Fast and Furious. Now, 4 days ago, and I reviewed it. The thing is, this feels like a very early 2000s DVD. It's always good to have a DVD collection thing for movies you don't think. I mean, like for the Bourne, I don't know. I don't know if I get the Bournes individually or not. Like that's the thing. Will I get some of these movies individually? Probably not. Doubtful. Extremely doubtful. Oh yeah, let me pull them out. Thing is, I didn't buy this recently. I bought this. Oh, this is 125 minutes. So it's 2 hours long. I don't really like the thing at the top. I never do. I fucking love this design. And it's crazy. When did they start shooting Fast 7? Because fucking Paul Walker died in 2013, the same year this movie came out, yet he was in the sequel. That's crazy to me. Hmm. 130, then Hobbs and Shaw, how long are you? 131, 140. Fuck. 2 versions of the movie. That's the thing. Will I watch the director's cut or not? How long is the director's cut? What's better? Is there any difference? I don't know. But people have said Fast 5, Fast 6, and Fast 7 are the best. Like you can't go better than these 3. And I gotta say, it's because of Paul Walker. Because Paul Walker isn't in these movies. Did they call it? So let me read this. When a Russian military convoy is taken down in Moscow, Agent Hobbs, Dwayne Johnson, goes to the only man who can help him find his target, Dominic Toretto, Vin Diesel. Toretto only agrees to help when he discovers Letty, Michelle Rodriguez, is alive and working with Hobbs' number one target, Owen Shaw, Luke Evans, a special ops mercenary running an equally brilliant crew. Toretto's elite outfit, including Brian O'Connor, Paul Walker, and entire original crew, pursue Shaw and his crew in a series of heart-stopping heists across Europe, each chase outgunning the other for size, scale, and sheer excitement. Like, it's crazy. Like, I remember getting this DVD, but I don't know where or how I got it, but I remember getting it. I got them together, I think. Yeah. 2013, 2015, 2017, 2019, and 21. Technically, if they didn't do Hobbs and Shaw, they could have done Fast 9 in 2017. Oh, 2019. Then Fast 10 in 2021. 20-year anniversary. So if they did, what was it? 2001, 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 11, 13, 15, 17. Okay. I was like, why couldn't they just do it every 2 years? No, that makes sense. I think we're getting Fast 10. If that does well, I think it's like either we're guaranteed Fast 10 and 11, or did I read somewhere that it was just gonna be Fast 10? I don't know. Hopefully Fast X will be amazing. Like, I don't want, the thing is, there's two things they could do. They could cop out and say that Brian O'Connor is still alive, or they can do Brian O'Connor did die fighting, and so Dominic Toretto goes to his grave. That's the only thing I could see happening. Yeah, but my favorite DVD case out of all of these is Fast 7. And it's amazing that it's 7 people. You got number 1, Mia, 2, Tej, 3, Roman, 4, Dom, 5, Brian, 6, Letty, and 7, Hobbs. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. I've been talking about these fucking movies for too long, because like 5 movies are done, but I have 5 left. I have 5 left. It's crazy, and I enjoyed Tokyo Drift, Fast 5, and the first Fast and Furious the most out of all of them. But then I enjoyed Fast and Furious 4, but that's like, the story's so forgettable, knowing that the entire plot is redundant because Letty's alive. It's still weird to think that they try to do Fast 5 as the final Fast and Furious movie, but due to its success, they just like, let's do a 6, and that was amazing. Let's do a 7, and that was amazing. Let's do an 8, that was kind of lackluster. Let's do a 9, but wait a couple years. It's either that he didn't want to. It's either that Dwayne Johnson. He immediately didn't want to work with Vin Diesel anymore, and that's why he didn't want to. Wasn't a part of Fast 9. So he decided like let's still do a Fast and Furious movie and just do a Hobbs movie. Maybe that was like, I don't know how it came to be, because that's the only way I could think it. Is like I want to be in another Fast and Furious movie, but without Vin Diesel. So let's just do a spin-off. Maybe that's how he did it. I don't fucking know. Anyways, let's hop off. But yeah, we're talking about Fast and Furious for the next 5 fucking days. And whenever the Fast 10 comes out, which will be next year. Fast 10 comes out next year. And I'm gonna hopefully watch that in theaters, because I haven't watched any Fast and Furious movie in theaters. I was going to watch Fast 7 in theaters, but I didn't. That was a shame. Anyways, bye.